Welcome live to this very delayed show of the Fowler Show on this Thursday, 21st of October 2021. This is probably the last time as well where I get to say, find me on Facebook.com because apparently next week Facebook is no more. So find me on Facebook today on Fowler Show on Facebook. Twitter will not be changing, thank God. _Fowler_. Instagram is Fowler Show. Hopefully that's not changing next week, but who knows? But hopefully Facebook, I'll be able to access Facebook still using the Fowler Show. God knows at .com, whatever. But today, however, on this final show before Facebook decides to change its name, where the Squid Games is popular in the world, where Steve Bruce got fired as manager of Newcastle United, we're joined by an actor and model from West Hollywood. It's Ben Butler. Welcome to my show. How are you doing today? Again, we are a bit delayed because of some technical issues, but how are you doing?
I just woke up.
Very honest guy. Very honest guy.
I woke up an hour ago and I had to get all ready, and I was just doing a self tape, so like all my ring light and everything was in the other room, so I had to like put everything in here. I had to like plug my computer was in another room, and then I had to and then I realized I had to get the charger that was in the other room, and then I had to set up this all got set up in like
30 minutes.
So yeah.
While I was on the phone with him, by the way, very nice of him to let me call him while he was setting up his equipment here this morning. His time, of course, 10 o'clock in the morning, 10:17 a.m. to be exact. 6 o'clock in the evening here, prime time here in the UK. Here in Manchester, the best city in the world. But what you been up to anyway?
I gotta visit there.
You have to come. You have to come to Manchester. We got to meet in person. Bring your police guys with you.
Oh yeah, no, I was literally planning like a European trip.
Well, you know, good. We got to make a pit stop here in Manchester, UK, the best city in the world, outside, of course, West Hollywood, which I'm very jealous of right now. So what have you been up to then, Ben? And tell us what goes on in the life of Ben Butler in your routine.
I've been having a lot of fun. Last night I went to I actually missed an event that I was.
Oh, did you?
Oh
no.
Yeah, because I was working. I'm filming something that I actually can't talk about now.
That's fair.
But yeah. So and then after I went to the after party for it. But then that was fun. And then I woke up.
Yeah, about with loads of messages from me saying, "Where are you?" We may be talking right now.
Yeah. No, a lot of cool. I'm so glad everything's opening up again. Like all the events are going on again, and like it's great for networking and stuff like that. And I'm just happy to that everything is it open over there.
We are open, but it might be closing down again soon. With restrictions coming back into place, probably by the end of the month, maybe early next month, because of cases are the highest apparently in the world. Here, only in the UK only, of course, the best place where you can probably catch COVID more than anywhere else in the world. Yeah,
over there?
We got the highest total of cases anywhere in the world right now. We have over 50,000 reported today than yesterday. But there you go, 40-something thousand yesterday. But apparently restrictions, including masks and social distancing, could come back next month or this month. Anyway. But I agree. I'm glad things back open up because I'm glad that we could now, network and create some awesome content for some great people. And, I want to know as well, like, how did you get into acting and like, how did you fall in love with acting? And, was it a particular movie or series you saw and thought, that's what I want to do?
I always wanted to be in like a teen movie. I thought that'd be cool. And I remember like watching them when I was younger and always wanted to be in one. I remember in high school it was really I knew I wanted to be an actor. And then after that I it's weird. I went to college for like business and film, and then I also got my real estate license, and then I was like figuring out what I wanted to do, and then I just randomly like one day just like moved to West Hollywood.
Don't blame you for that. You know, I'm very jealous because you've got the posh houses, you've got the most beautiful people around, and as well, you've got the best weather. Never rains in California.
Yeah, I'm originally from Chicago, so that's part of the reason I
don't blame you. Yeah, it's Windy City as well. Windy City in Chicago. Yeah, don't blame you for that.
Have you ever been here?
No, never.
Oh, you gotta come.
I have to come. I have to come and.
You do need to vaccinate. Like productions were really like bad at one point for COVID because it was like you had to get like I was getting tested every single day on set.
Yeah, well that's good.
Like every single day you get a rapid test because you're around a lot of people. But I'm glad they figured like something out so we can continue production.
Without yeah, exactly, and it keeps yourself and other people safe as well.
Yeah, so the Angel Grove PD show that was that I'm currently
Yes,
doing.
Are you going to count with doing that in the future as well? I hope so.
Yeah, we actually went that he like rented out a whole police station and everything. We were like filming it, and then COVID hit. Now it took a really long
time.
Got
you.
You know?
Well, I'm glad it's back
because So it was like I kind of like it's kind of like The Office. But modern, like, that's like an old show.
Yeah.
Now.
I know what The Office is. Yeah. But, thank you for mentioning it, by the way. Good old UK show.
In a police station, you know?
Interesting.
But then we're also going on it's different because it's the dynamic of, like, the characters. There's, like, a set group of, like, main characters. You know, there's not one main character. You know what I mean?
I do get what you mean. Yeah.
So, yeah, like The Office. So then... And it's funny, you know. It's supposed to be like a comedy, and also like we're arresting different people around, and we get to meet different, like all these. It's really funny. All these funny people that we like arrest. You know.
Well, I've seen some of them because like you know you've been pranking, you've been a part of pranking videos of YouTubers. It's like you're taking over the world here. That's how I came across you, Ben. Because I don't know how it happened. I just was on YouTube in the evening, and I think I typed in prank YouTubers, okay, and I clicked on this month, and that's how I came across you, because you it was a video I put like 3 weeks ago, and it featured yourself and another person arresting a girlfriend of some YouTuber as a prank kind of thing. So it was very entertaining, I have to say. But I mean, you're appearing in front of a lot more people, help you out as well. I hope you get your brand out there more, and getting some free exposure on a YouTuber channel as well, blowing up the internet, which it actually did, didn't it? Kind of thing.
Yeah, definitely. It was really fun. I remember. So yeah, that's the people I'm working with on the show, and we were now like since COVID hit, we were working with all these really big like YouTubers and stuff, and we're just me and the director of the show are just working with doing YouTube videos with people that are, big YouTubers, and we're collaborating a lot like these last few months.
Good.
And just doing a bunch.
That's good.
With all these, then he's like considering them for the show too. Maybe some cameos or whatever.
As a villain or just as himself? What can you say?
No, they'd be like cast in the show, not themselves. Okay. No.
So they'd be like coppers, I'm guessing then.
Yeah, but like maybe they're one of the people that we arrest.
Oh, okay, got you. Okay.
So it's like a one episode thing. They're not like. Probably not going to be series regulars, but
I guess appearances kind of thing. It's a shame, I'm not big YouTuber. So I mean, I don't even class myself a YouTuber. So I'm thank God I don't live in Los Angeles or California or even near Angel Grove, because I would not want to see me getting arrested by yourself or anybody else from the show. Thank you very much. I'm glad I'm here in Manchester, UK, but I'm pretty much safe from getting arrested from you.
America. So
yeah, I'm good. And if I ever did come to America, I will avoid Angel Grove, most definitely the most notorious place to be arrested. So mind your own business.
Yeah.
But I mean, as well, I do hope that we can keep in contact here and use yourself and some of the other cast members to shoot some stuff, and then have them pair with yourself on this show to talk about that as well, hopefully.
Yeah, no, definitely. We could definitely set that up. And I know that you have an idea for a show.
Yes.
And I was actually to hear a little bit about that, because I want to help you with that. and get the director of the Angel Grove PD to like completely help with
Oh
your
God,
project, and I want
that'd be cool. Imagine we can get the director of Angel Grove working with myself. That'd be quite hilarious. In a good way, by the way, not a bad way, by the way. Like, he's doing a superb job with the show of Angel Grove, and I can't wait to see the finished piece of it. But regarding the project, yes, it's going to be hopefully quite funny and entertaining, and be a bit like a cop action with some like keep you on the edge of your seat kind of entertainment, like, oh, I wasn't expecting that, or, oh, that's interesting, is he going to survive this kind of thing as well. But it's a mixture of like 911 meets, I don't know, some film in like Asia, because in Asia films, I've seen a lot of Asia films in the past few years, and they're quite good, and I can see why they're quite big in Asia, and I know Asia's quite a big market now around the world. So I tried to not pinch, but like see what they do and then turn it into something which we could use on our end, kind of thing.
Yeah, definitely.
Hopefully you like
what is
the ideas, by the way.
Your show like in like war sentences, what would it be about?
Well, like sentences in my city kind of thing, in like our fake city, or just in generally?
Just in general, like if someone asked you what the show is about, like can you sum it up with two sentences?
Ooh, 2 sentences. Okay. I thought you said like a sentence, like how many years I just sentenced somebody for. I thought you meant. I think it was a bit confusing. I would say it's it's cutting edge. It keeps you on the edge of your seat. You got to come back for more to see what's going to happen next with certain characters. Who villains can escape as well. It means you don't see them like once and they're done. You don't see them again. They will reappear. How many times? You have to tune in to find out. How about that? Does that grab your attention?
Yeah.
I probably could do a better. I probably could do a better job at that. But anyway, it's a bit of a teaser. Hopefully, for something coming up in the future.
Yeah, you don't want to give it all away, right?
Exactly. But I mean, you're going to be involved in it as a producer or director as well, and as well starring in the show.
Yeah, that'll be cool. And you sent me the whole thing, and that'd be fun to work on that with you.
Well, that's just like one episode, but it's not really finished. It was just like an idea I had at the time, and I messaged you, but I didn't know what else to add or how we could actually begin it and then do an ending. But I do have some more ideas that I'm maybe just discuss with you after this.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, we could talk.
But I mean, like, what else? Because I know you've been in some other movies as well over the past few years.
Yeah, I did. I did. I just did. The most recent thing was probably Trace. It's on Amazon Prime. It's about there was a serial killer called the Doodler, and it's based on a real life serial killer, and I don't think he was ever found.
Oh, really? Oh, wow.
But he would go into these bars and like sketch them, like doodle, like he would like stalk them and like draw them. And then I'm in the first 3 episodes of that, and then I hear like an echo.
Oh, sorry.
But yeah, he was. So it's about this. If you Google like the Doodler, like that's like a real life serial killer that was actually in L.A. And then he would just, he would murder all these people, and like he would first sketch them and like stalk them and then send them the doodle of them.
Right.
And it's actually like really scary. I didn't even know about the Doodler
until you got the part of being involved in it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's actually pretty crazy. And I play like the guy who they kill.
Wow, really? Wow. Okay.
His assistant. Like I play the guy who they kill's assistant. So they're like questioning me and talking to me about like if I did anything or like what happened to him, and but you can check it out.
Yeah, and Amazon Prime, by the way, which is global, so it's pretty much available anywhere in the world. So that's quite good. It means people in the UK can now watch you in a film and unfortunately watch you die, but then they can come on here and see actually you're rolling live, by the way.
Yeah. And then also Facade was something that I was my first movie that I did. That was pretty cool. It's about this like rich family that pretty much likes to watch people and then watch people die during Christmas. Like watch them like
What in the earth is that about? Wow. Okay, I can't. I will have to check that one out.
it's Christmas dinner and they're just watching like
But dying.
they pretty much like pretend they get a bunch of people that think they're in a reality show and then put them together in this cabin and then there's just a hunt to kill them all and then we could just I play one of the rich parents' sons or yeah and then I'm just one of the people who are watching it and I'm like, oh, this is like I just think it's like a video game almost. Like I don't feel like it's like real,
yeah.
you know.
Yeah, I get you.
Watching kind of a younger character and I'm just kind of like, oh, cool, like action, you know. I like not like you know, not a good guy kind of. But then my dog dies.
Oh no.
Which it gets brought out there and oh well, I don't want to give everything away, but you get it. I remember how they like the dog. I was like,
we can hear a lot of sirens going on in the background of you. Is everything okay behind you? But you know that there's not a fire or anything going on where you are. It's like a good for a fire truck going past.
Oh, so they gotta go. No, I'm just kidding. The cops are after me. Yeah, no, I hear some.
Yeah, sirens. Yeah.
It'll go away.
It's probably a police pursuit. Very, very common for this time in the morning in Los Angeles. Always watch them on Fox 11 News. Good old Fox 11 with my favourite news anchor Tony McGuinn and of course Awaxia Carpanian over in Los Angeles. I don't know if you know who I'm just talked about there, Ben. Because I've seen you. No. I've seen you tuned in on Fox 11 News before on your Instagram. On your Instagram highlights, you posted a clip of Fox 11 News. I thought I'd just bring that up to you to say I do watch Fox 11 News every now and then. I know all the main presenters on that news channel because some of them follow me on Twitter for some peculiar reason. No idea why, but...
What did I post?
Oh, it was a police pursuit on your Instagram highlights. I can't remember what it was, but I do remember you saying, showing a clip of from your TV with the police pursuit on TV kind of thing. I think they were arresting the person, and the clip you shared.
Yeah, it was crazy. Yeah, that was cool. I remember that was during the Black Lives Matter protest. Oh, yeah. Remember?
I do, yes. Only last year, yes. We were very much here and around when that was happening.
Yeah, that was a cool video. I think I made a TikTok of it too.
Yeah, yes. But I forgot to include your TikTok. So just for throwing it out there right now, what is your TikTok, by the way, for people to follow you on there? You got a lot of people on there, don't you? Like 100,000, is it, or something like that? You got people following you.
See how much today if I went out.
Yeah, I think it's like 100,000. I think it was when I checked. It's a lot of people, way more than I get on any social media platform I'm on.
106,000.
Yeah. See, 106,000 people. That's a lot of people to entertain on TikTok, by the way, Ben.
That's a lot of people. I haven't posted it, but I feel like you need to post.
Yeah, you need to. Maybe share this interesting podcast with a UK person of you.
Yeah, well, yeah. The most interesting part of it, you got to cut it up and I'll put it
on. We'll try our best to do that. But I mean, it's a lot of fun, isn't it? I bet. And how do you prepare that when you get given a role? And how do you prepare for it? Do you go off and do research on the particular part you're doing? If it's based on a real story, if it's like if it's a fiction story, do you just imagine what that character might be like you're playing, or how does that differ from playing like a real life person?
Yeah, real life person, you have to Google them and research them and kind of look like them and act like them, That's fair. But this project, the guy wasn't that well known, so I mean, he wasn't like I could have just
being yourself.
I just kind of had to, yeah, be myself, or how the director wants me.
Yeah, that's true. But I mean, it's different, isn't it? So Who is your favorite person who you've arrested so far on the Angel Grove PD from what you can mention, basically, or who is your favorite person to work with on set?
Dan, the director, is the best. He's really cool.
What about some of the cast members? Yeah, do you like working with any of the cast members on the show, or do you think they're just all boring and?
I love all of them. They're all cool. We've been filming all these different types of videos, just that we end up because we've been doing a lot of like TikToks and like YouTube videos and like working with all these different people. And then when COVID was like hit, so because we were like, oh, what do we do now? You know, so we started getting really into like TikTok and YouTube and stuff like.
Why not? It's something different, isn't it?
Equipment, all this. I mean, he has a police car and all this stuff, so that's cool.
It is. But I do have a thing about that though. It's like it's not a black and white police car. It's just like a white one. I've never seen a white one in LA before or in California. Because I watch a lot of cops and they're always like black and white ones. So I was just curious to know why it's just boring white.
Boring white. I don't know. I have no idea.
Make it a bit more colourful, maybe blue or black or red,
Oh, maybe do you guys have, we don't have, I think our police cars here are in West Hollywood white. I'm not sure.
Okay. That makes sense why they were white. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah.
Wait, what are they over there? Is it red?
No, not red. I'm just made it up as like a, like make it colourful. No, ours is like green, yellow, red, and white, or all in the same colour. That's the colour for it.
Oh, very cool. Oh, that's cool. I've never seen a police car over there.
Well, speaking about the UK, then, is there any chance you be coming to the UK anytime soon?
Yes, definitely. I'm going to be coming there. I just need to do like a quick European trip soon. I haven't
left the country.
I haven't done much. Hopefully film something there. That would be cool.
Yeah, but then you have to do a British accent though. Like Bond, James Bond.
James Bond.
Yeah. That's that. If you want to be, if you want to sound British, then that's the British accent to do in America. Because if you want to speak to a real British person like myself, then it's how we sound, not like a Cockney like Bond or a Cockney like on other shows you may see. I can't think of a name now, but there's some great American actors though who are actually British and do a very good American accent, which I was very fooled myself because I actually googled something the other day thinking where they were from and they were from London, and I was like, wow, impressive, because I could not tell they were from London. Oh, he's forgotten something. Oh, we've lost him. He goes down.
No, I dropped.
Oh right, yeah. Most important thing, because you might get a phone call anytime to say, "Hey, we got this role for you. We want you to play it." But I mean, have you got a dream role you would love to play, or are you currently playing that dream role?
Yeah, I've been going on some really cool auditions, so hopefully some of those. My manager just sending me like all this stuff, so I'm like excited about a lot of other things too. But you can't. The thing is, once you start a project, you can't like double book yourself, So sometimes I'll get a project and I'm like, oh my god, and then I get another one that's like bigger, but you already signed the contract to that one, so I'm like, all right, that sucks,
Yeah, sorry about that. I'm just making sure that there's no buzzing noise for me. Go on.
You could. Sometimes you could do two different projects, but if you're signed on to one, it's hard to you could do more than one. It's people who typically don't want to do that because they don't want to work with people that are like have to go to that job and then this job and then they have to work with their schedule.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I get that. So, has anyone seen you in the streets of West Hollywood saying, "Hey, I know this guy from AGPD or from any of your movies you mentioned before"? Has anyone approached you on the street saying, come up to you saying that you did a very good job in this particular movie or this scene?
Yeah. It was so yeah, like literally a lot. Like I remember like sometimes we would like just from different types of things. It's funny because sometimes people will be like, um, of a TikTok that I just posted, I'll go to like the cafe across the street, and then they have already seen
Wow.
it. They just like,
Oh, that's hilarious. That's good. That's good. I'm glad people are, noticing you and taking notes, and hopefully will follow you on your other social media. That's just mentioned as well. We've been flashing it on and off the screen throughout this interview here. So go, you can find him on Facebook at the moment, facebook.com/Ben Butler LA is the place you can find him. But as of next week, who knows where you can find Ben Butler LA, because Facebook isn't going to be a thing anymore, so I don't know what to record, and apparently it's going to happen next week. I can't wait for that. Twitter, Ben Butler 2. There's 2 people called that on Twitter. Instagram, it's just Ben Butler. Simple and easy, but the other 2, you got to add the LA and add number 2 next to those 2 on the old Facebook and Twitter. Hopefully, at some point, you get the rights to have yourself called Ben Butler on Twitter.
Yeah, just Ben Butler, right?
Yeah. Hopefully one day.
I remember that happened with Instagram. I got the full name. I got that name.
That's good. That's good. I need to get my name on Twitter because my name is taken in the moment by somebody who's not used it since 2009. So I'm just wanting to get my name.
There was someone that was Ben Butler, and I was _ Ben Butler for so long, and then I was able to get the rights to just like I got reached out to social media people like reached out to him, and we got my name, just Ben Butler.
That's good.
We had to pay him. I paid him.
That's good. That's fair. Well, we're looking forward to it. I mean, we hope whenever Angel Grove PD airs, do you know in the moment when it's going to be airing, like what platform it might air on, or is it going to be exclusively in the US only? Because I would love to see the show.
No, I think it'll be. They're definitely going to pitch it to different networks.
Okay.
How it works is after we're done with it, we pitch it to different networks, and then you pick the network that
wants it.
That pays the most.
Well, hopefully it gets into a very good network. I have to say, maybe ABC, NBC, maybe even CBS might pick it up, or even on
or Netflix or Amazon.
Yeah,
Prime
I hope it's Netflix. Then if it's global, then I hope it's Netflix.
Those are the big ones now. I think it's more like those platforms that are doing the best right now.
They are. And if I was in their shoes, I would pick Netflix. Netflix all the way.
Yeah, Netflix is cool. I mean, everyone could watch that.
Exactly.
Right?
I've got Netflix, and then I can screenshot scenes saying, "Here you go, Ben."
That's cool. What is your favorite show?
My favorite show. That's a good choice. That's a good question. I like that. At the moment, it has to be 911. I like 911, based in Los Angeles. You've guessed it.
Reno 911?
Yeah. Reno 911 was that one as well. Yep. I also like Law and Order. I'm glad that's coming back. Even CSI as well. Las Vegas coming back as well. All these vintage shows got to come up.
Reno 911. Did Reno 911? You said that was like the #1 favorite show. You said, right?
Reno 911 and 911 as well. There's the normal 911. So watch them. I watched them both.
This Reno 911. Is there new episodes, or are you watching old ones?
They're like reruns.
Oh, okay. Because isn't that 2000s or no?
Oh, pardon?
Is that from the 2000s to 2000?
Yeah. I mean the 2000 was
Yeah, I used to love that show too. I thought that was hilarious. I thought that show was so fun. And it's funny because it's kind of like the show that we're doing is like kind of like that.
That's good.
That's
good.
It's funny that's your favorite show because it's like we're arresting these weird people, like all these different types of weird people.
Well, yeah. I got one more question because of course you wanted to wrap this up after 30 minutes and we're going 32 minutes, so I'll wrap this up in a minute. But I mean, like, do you have your your own uniforms as well, or do you just get them from?
Yeah.
But do you get to keep them all the time, or just when you're on set? Because you could just pretend to do it like all the time. You could go out on the streets of LA or whatever and arrest people.
I think that might be my Halloween costume.
I mean, you get to keep it, do you? I mean, you get to keep.
I'm gonna ask the director. I was just thinking that I'm gonna ask the director for the uniform.
Oh, okay. Don't blame me for that.
Because
Good costume.
I want to be a police officer no, I don't get to keep them, by the way, but I he keeps it. I don't want to keep it because it's just that's how I'd lose everything.
That's fair. That's fair. Well, it's been a pleasure having you on the show. Again, of course, we don't get as many viewers as the big YouTubers you've been on. Got one here called Topper Gullid, if that's how you pronounce his name, on YouTube. Great guy. He seems like, never met him, of course, but I mean, from the video you were involved in, that got a lot of views in a matter of minutes that video was posted when he blew up the internet with his pranking his girlfriend. Yeah. We look forward to seeing more about those in the future, and Angel Grove PD as well.
Wasn't that cool? That was a cool YouTube video. I like that one. We did that. That was fun.
Oh, we're getting more police.
I have to watch it. I remember watching when it first came out. He sent it
yeah,
to me.
he followed you on Instagram as well. So he may have saw his Instagram. So if you are watching this, I apologize for pronouncing the last name wrong, and you'd probably be mad at me for that. But feel free to tag me on Instagram, man. By the way, if you want to have an argument with me about your name, feel free to. I love arguments. Just joking, by the way. Anyway, it's been a pleasure being on the show, and I do hope you come back on, and I do hope as well you will keep in contact, and how soon as well. We should give the people a good old tease at the end here about our project. How soon do you think before our project may air?
That I can't say because I don't know. I have no.
6 months.
We're still
6 months from now. Hopefully less. Obviously.
I want to say a date. Maybe even less. Who knows? For the first episode.
There we go. Knows? Good teaser to leave it on there. So look out for that. Yeah. You hear it here first on the Fowler Show, the best kept secret on YouTube. We're way better than Topper Gullid or any other YouTube prank videos. You got to do better, man. If you can't. I don't think there's nobody out in the world who can prank me. I'm too good to be pranked.
I would love to prank you.
Yes, please do. Try it. I would love for someone to prank me or try to prank me. I don't think I will fall for it. I think I'm just too good at being pranked.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, I bet I can.
I bet you can. Yeah, I would love to see it.
If I ever come to
Manchester, you ever come?
Or if you ever come over here, either.
Yeah,
soon.
I would love to come over. I do have a passport. This one's out in 2027, so I've still got a few years left on that passport. So maybe we can hook something up and bring me to West Hollywood for once. That'd be hilarious.
Yeah.
And then I can meet all your cast members and shoot some scenes in real time, live, as I would say. But yeah, for more Birds Say from the Fowler Show, we are live on YouTube, much better than all these other YouTubers who pre-record their videos in 2021 while we're live every single time we have a new guest on the show. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to like it, share it around to all your friends, tell them all about Ben Butler, tell them why he is the best policeman in Angel Grove PD. Make sure to as well subscribe to the channel as well. With all your subscribers, it helps us to grow to more people and get more exciting people, and of course to bring back people we've had on before, just like Ben Butler, who is always welcome to come on this very show any time of the year. You can just give me a call and we can give out some details. And as well, until next episode drops, I hope you enjoy the rest of your Thursday afternoon, evening, or even morning.